Hi, my name is Noel Davis. It's cold out here today. For a bucket here that we've got buried in the ground, and see how it's doing. Now it's dropping in temperature very rapidly here in Maryland. We've been down in the freezing area a couple times. We've had a couple frosts. We had some snow come in that just sort of melted on the street, but it's time to see how this is doing and if the worms are still even in there at this point. I mean, it's dropped in temperature a lot more than I expected, and we've had a couple mild winters in a row, and it's been cold this year. So we're going to open it up, we're going to see how it's doing. I'm probably not going to add any food this time. We're just going to see if anything's alive, especially after it flooded. And the last time we checked this was about a month ago. So I was hoping to get back a little bit sooner, but it's been sort of on and off wet and rainy, so it might still be flooded, it might not be, but it's time to check it out, see how it's doing, and we'll probably still just leave it out here for the winter, and then in the spring we'll come back and check on it again and see how all this is doing. We'll see, maybe if it warms up a little bit, we'll do a little bit more in the winter, but for right now, let's go take a look. Alright, so here's the container. As you can see, some leaves have built up around it from the wind. It's pretty windy outside right now. Just so you can see, temperature-wise, it is 44 degrees on the center of this lid right now. 45. It's warming up a little bit, okay, but anyhow, 46 degrees. And for those of you that want Celsius, it is 8 degrees Celsius. So it shows you the temperature out here. It's chilly. Now, let's open this up and take a look. We'll just dump all these leaves in here, though. No reason to let those keep going around my yard. And these are from pretty far away at this point. Okay, now, as we can see in here, not surprising, not a lot of activity here on the surface. We can still see the food that's in here. It's pretty moist. Let's do that same thing with the temperature. Let's just check the temperature inside. Not much warmer inside, really, 40 degrees. So we're going to dig down in here, though. We're going to see. And then I also might try to add some coffee grounds at some point, now that I'm thinking about it. So maybe try to warm this up a little bit. Let's just dig down in here, see if we see anything that looks remotely worm friendly. It is very moist in here. No water this time, so it looks a little better. Lots of cardboard in here, obviously. We got some food in here. It's not being eaten right now. No odor or anything either. We're just sort of digging down in here, just checking this out just to see how it is. Not seeing anything in here. Not surprising. I've turned it up a little bit. Let's just do one more temperature check here. It's even chillier at 40 degrees now, or 39. So I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to find some way to warm this up. Now, for right now, I'm just going to dump these leaves in on the sides. Normally, I was really hoping the sun would come out and sort of bake this, but that hasn't really worked out to the way I thought. So we're going to let this still sit here, but I think what's going to have to happen is I'm going to add something here that kind of warms this up. We're going to have to get some sort of regular compost in here, the composting in here to get this to warm up a little bit, and that way we can sort of get this activated and get it back again. Now, if we could do that, I could maybe introduce some more worms, see if that'll work. If not, we will have to wait for the spring to come back and check on this again. And what's out here is out here. But the thing is I'm not finding any animals digging around the sides or anything, which is one thing I was worried about. I'm not finding anything that's like hanging around this area. My trees right nearby are fine, except for the fact that one of them is starting to blow over from the wind. We had so much wind recently. But other than that, this is doing really well. And it's, as far as, being a way to get rid of food, it might work out, it might not. We're just going to have to wait in the end to see once it warms up. So that's my update. It's probably the final one for the next few months, unless there's unless I can get a lot of coffee grounds together or something else where I can actually put things in this that'll heat it up. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I know this is a quick update, but there's not much to do in this one at this time. So thank you for watching.